Hello everyone. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the straight line depreciation method. Now the question is what depreciation means, and to explain this, let's consider this example. Let us say you are going to purchase a machine for your organization, and when you purchase it, it will cost something to you. And that is what we call cost, the initial cost of the asset that you are about to purchase. Now, when you purchase that machine, it will have a certain life. The company from which you are going to purchase that machine may ask you or tell you that the useful life of this machine is 10 years or 15 years or 5 years or whatever it is. So that is what we call life of that particular asset that you are about to purchase. At the same time, you will have estimation that what will be the value after the useful life of that machine. That is what we call salvage. Okay. Now, to have a better understanding of this, let's take an example that I'm going to purchase something with an initial cost of 100,000, and its salvage value is 10,000. So that means after the 5 years, which is the useful life of this machine, I'm estimating that its salvage value will be 10,000 only. Okay, so there are three things: initial cost, which is 100,000, and the salvage value 10,000, and the life of that asset, that is 5 years. Okay, and these are the exact three parameters that we are going to require for a straight line depreciation calculation. Okay, the name of the function is SLN, and what does it return is that what will be the amount of depreciation for one period. Okay, so in this particular case, I'm going to delete everything that I have already calculated. Now first, I'm going to find out the data which is already given: initial cost, which is 100,000, and then the salvage value, which is 10,000, already given in the problem, and life of the machine is 5. And the formula that I'm going to use is SLN. Okay. Now here I'm going to do my calculation in the year 0. That means when I'm purchasing this, the depreciation is going to be 0. Asset value will be same as the initial cost because the year is 0. Year hasn't changed yet. Now I have to calculate the straight line depreciation for the first year. So the formula is equal to SLN tab. The cost is going to be initial cost, which is 100,000. So I'm going to link this, and I'm going to press F4 to log this cell, comma, salvage value 10,000, and again I'm going to log this cell. The life is 5 years, and again I'm going to log this cell, close the bracket, enter, and 18,000 is what we call the depreciation amount for the very first year. And since I'm going to calculate it for 5 years, so I'm going to drag this all the way up to this point. Now what does it mean is that initially the value of asset was 100,000, and after the 1 year the value was depreciated of the asset by 18,000, and the actual asset value after 1 year became actual asset value minus the depreciation amount after first year. That means 82,000. I'll drag this down, and this is what I have got. Now that simply means after third year, in the first year the depreciation amount was 18,000. In the second year the depreciation amount was 18,000 again. And in every year you can see that depreciation amount was same, and that is exactly what we mean by straight line, that the depreciation is not going to change year by year. Okay, and that means after 3 years the value of asset will become 46,000. After 4 years it will become 28,000. After 5 years the value of asset become 10,000, and this is exactly what the salvage value is as per the given problem. So that means this is the correct calculation. Even if you do not know about this SLN formula, you can still count this, calculate this by using this method: equal to initial cost minus salvage cost, you have to put this in bracket, both of them, and divided by the total life, which is 5. And that really makes sense. So that means that the total value that your asset has lost over these 5 years is how much? 100,000 minus 10,000, which is 90,000. And if your asset has lost value in 90,000 in 5 years, and that simply means for each year the value lost by asset is 90,000 by 5, which is exactly equal to 18,000. That is exactly what we are getting here. Okay. Now let me quickly see how the value is depreciating. If I'll try to plot this data, I'll go to insert, go to scatter plot, and I'm going to use the second method, scatter with smooth linear markers. I can see the value is depreciating in a straight line fashion. Okay, that is exactly what we refer to this, why we refer this method as straight line depreciation. Now I hope that this make your doubt clear. Even if you have some doubt, feel free to post your comment. Thank you.